Hello everyone, thank you for joining me. Cindy here from CLB Craft Creations with day 9 of our holiday card series. And let me just zoom out here a little bit. We're featuring this week the Happy Scenes stamp set, and this first card is actually, we're going to use the pine trees, but I'm also going to pull in some elements from the White Christmas set, which is from last year's holiday catalog, which carried through to our annual catalog. So a lot of you probably already have this set. We're going to use the car and the tree from that set. You certainly don't need to use this one. If you don't want to, you can just make your scene based on just this one. But for today's card, we're going to actually use both of these. All right, so I've got a piece of Whisper White cardstock, which is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And I'm going to take my Soft Sky ink and an ink blending tool, and I'm going to just kind of start creating a light sky background. I just re-inked my Soft Sky, so it's a little heavy. So hopefully we can get this evened out. The nice thing about our inks, though, is that even though they may go on heavy, they do dry lighter and typically will blend nicely, so you won't have those harsh lines. So I'm just going to keep working in some color here, and I'm only focusing on the top third of this panel. Again, because I want to make that sky, but I want to kind of fade it into what's going to then be the snowy the snowy ground. All right, that's good enough for me. I can always go back in and add more. Now I'm going to take the pine trees and my Mossy Meadow ink. Let's get that out. Okay, and I'm going to stamp this twice. Ink that up in my Mossy Meadow, and then I'm going to start over here to the left. I'm going to put my sentiment down here, so I want to make sure that I leave enough space down there for my sentiment. And I want the trees to kind of go into the sky as well. Okay, so stamp that first one. I'm going to ink it up again. And now I'm going to go over here to the left because I want to put my car in there as well. So I'm going to kind of stamp this off. Let's see if you can actually see this. I'm going to stamp this off here to the left, and I want it slightly lower because, again, I'm kind of creating a couple layers here. Okay, give that a press. All right, so now that's that piece. We can put this away. Now I'm going to bring in the car from the winter, or the White Christmas, and I'm going to bring in my Tuxedo Black ink. I'm going to ink that up in the black ink. Okay, and then I'm going to put the tail, the bumper, the back bumper of the car, and I'm going to line that up with the line from that left set. And then what'll happen is the hill from the right is going to end right at the top of the car, which is exactly what I wanted. Okay, and now I'm going to take the tree from that image, and I'm going to do this in Memento Tuxedo Black as well. I originally had stamped this in the Mossy Meadow, and then I didn't like that it wasn't colored in. You certainly don't need to color that in, but I wanted a colored in tree to kind of match with these, so when I colored it in with the Mossy Meadow, it just didn't look right. Okay, so now I'm just going to line this up on top of the truck. Okay, very good. All right, and then we're going to do a little bit of coloring, and we're going to be done in no time. So let's get these inks put away. All right, I'm going to take my Real Red Stampin' Right marker, and I'm going to quickly color in my car. You can color your car in however you choose. I am actually putting this on a red card base, so I wanted that red to carry through. Okay, and then I'm just going to use the fine point for the pieces in between the windows. Okay, then I take a black marker, just color in the wheels. And I am just doing a fast coloring here. You would take care to color a little better in the lines than I'm doing. Okay, and then I'm going to take my mossy meadow, which coordinates obviously with the other trees, and I'm just going to color in my tree here. And see, with the Memento black, then you can still see the lines of the tree. And when I had done it in mossy meadow, they blended in, obviously. So you couldn't really see the detail for the tree, and I liked the detail of the tree. And I cannot find my brown marker, so I am going to use some chocolate chip and my blender pen. But you can color this whatever color you want. I wanted a brown base, so I'm just going to tap my blender pen in the corner of the ink pad, and then I'm just going to color it in there, and then that's it. Okay, make that clean. All right, and we are almost done. Actually, now that I have my blender pen out, I think I'm going to take a little bit of the soft sky. Just make sure that all this brown is off. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of the soft sky, and I'm just going to put it right here in the windows. Just so it definitely looks a little... Ooh, and I got some of that red in there. Be careful. All right, now we are going to layer this. Oh, hang on, I need to stamp my sentiment. All right, I'm going to use the Celebrate the Season sentiment from the Happy Scenes set, and I'm going to stamp that in real red ink, and I'm going to put it right down here at the bottom in the right corner. Perfect. Okay, get that out of the way. Bring in my real red card base, which is cut at 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And I'm going to, let's get this out of the way. Use my snail and just add some going to center that on the front. Okay, one more thing that I actually want to do. I'm going to take, because I'm going to layer that on the inside, I'm going to take the images again, and I'm just going to stamp those right inside. You can see that. Oh, I love it. This would be so pretty on the envelope as well. So don't forget your envelopes. Make sure that you give those some attention as well. All right, and then I'm just going to layer that right on the inside, and just going to do that real quick so we can show you the finished card project. I would put more adhesive on this, but I'll go back and I'll finish it up. Okay, so there is your finished card project for day 9. I hope that you enjoyed today's project. Give me a thumbs up, let me know that you did. Subscribe to my channel, and leave me a comment. See you soon.